Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. 12 huge Emmerdale spoilers for next week. In next week's Emmerdale episodes, Tom plans to take Belle far away from the village and the suspicious Charity. Meanwhile, Laurel collapses after a huge row with Jai, and Charles demands answers from Caleb. Here are the 12 big moments to watch out for. 1. Charity urges Belle to open up. As her family question her relationship with Tom, Belle panics. When Charity pushes her to explain what's going on, Belle becomes angry and storms out. Finding Belle outside the pub, Charity urges her to open up. But just as tearful Belle is about to speak, Tom approaches, so she pushes Charity and runs home in a panic. 2. Tom shuts Charity down. When Tom attempts to shut down Charity's questioning, she's livid. Tom blames Belle's mental health, and the other Dingle women worry that Charity is overreacting. In frustration, Charity leaves the room, worried she has missed her chance to help Belle. But when she goes round the next day, Belle isn't interested in Charity's apologies. 3. Tom plans a move to Wales. At home, Tom has a wicked glint in his eye as he takes a job interview for a role in a remote part of Wales. He tells the interviewer that his wife would love to live there. When Belle returns, Tom suggests they go on holiday, keen to take her to a remote cottage. Belle agrees, completely clueless that his evil plan is taking place. 4. Laurel collapses. A furious row breaks out between Laurel and Jai when he admits he can't face telling Sumi the truth about Emmett. As the argument becomes more heated, Jay makes a jibe about Ashley and Laurel kicks him out. Alone, Laurel feels dizzy and collapses. She's terrified and unable to move, struggling to reach her phone. Thankfully, Dabby finds her and calls an ambulance as Laurel struggles to breathe. 5. Jai tries to tell Sumi the truth. Jai braves, telling Suni the truth about Emmett's money, and sits him down while he finds the courage. Suni rambles as Jay's bombarded with calls, causing Jai to snap. But his world falls about when he hears about Laurel. Will he be able to finally tell Sumi the truth? 6. Ethan's case is dropped. Charles is unable to cope when he hears Ethan's hit-and-run case has been dropped. He can't be comforted and turns to drink in the pub, struggling to sit in a home that reminds him of his dead son. Guilt-ridden Caleb offers Charles a place to stay for the night, which unnerves Ruby. The next morning, Charles thanks Caleb for his kindness, but when he accidentally spills coffee, Charles spots an incriminating invoice. 7. Charles tricks Caleb. Caleb is baffled when Charles offers him a lift into Houghton and accepts with unease. When Charles gets out at a lay-by and grows emotional, Caleb follows him into the woods. Heartbroken Charles reminisces about his dead son and laments the case being dropped. But as Caleb tries to comfort him, Charles' face turns cold. 8. Caleb tries to calm Charles. Charles is incensed, grilling Caleb over Ethan's hit and run. When Caleb tries to return to the car, furious Charles stops him and shows him the invoice, evidence that Caleb was involved in Ethan being run over. Trying to calm Charles down, Caleb does his best to placate him, but it's clear the village vicar won't stop until he has the truth. Will Caleb land Ruby in it or implicate himself? 9. Maddie gets help in prison. Maddie faces his new enemy, the menacing Robbo. So Les stares Robbo down, but Maddie is terrified about what might happen. Les begins coaching Maddie about how to act in prison and how to respond to their questions. 10. Maddie opens up. After testing Les' advice, Maddie opens up and tells Les that he's transgender. He answers Les' questions, including his decision to go to a male prison. Les says he'll mind his own business, but he warns that other prisoners might not be kind if they found out. 11. Kane and Maura reunite. Realizing they need to work as a team to help Maddie, Kane, and Maura reconcile their differences and make up. But they're less than pleased as Sarah hangs around with Josh and has lunch with him. She's mortified when Kane tells Josh where to go. 12. Mandy ruins a double date. Patty invites Marlon and Rona to a games night, but Mandy is unimpressed by the plans, complaining about how boring Rona is. As the double date takes place, Mandy gets on everyone's nerves, and the next day, Patty encourages his fiancée to apologize to Rona. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.